Okay, now he's resting. Now, BB, I know you love researching, but I need you to tend to Az. And then we'll get you to tend to Stinkbug, because there's wounds to be tended to. And BB, playing Hoopstone, sorry dude.
Need you to be doing not that.
And the alpaca is back. Ooh, right rear hoof shattered.
Oof.
Harsh.
That poor animal.
How's this animal? This animal's fine. A lot of bruising, not much else really going on. I guess I should check out these guys to see if they're worth stealing, but chances are they're not. Like, good combat skills. This one's got good medicine. Enough for Ascetic, jeez. But I'm like, do I really want these guys? Are they really worth the hassle?
The mining with a double passion.
Yeah.
Even then.
I should really just start building graves.
Yep. Time to dump the bodies in some graves.
We'll put the graveyard over here.
Down under the point.
Oh, it's easy to tell now. Because it's on the corner of my walls.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Turned out that way.
Nice.
So, most people are going to be down for a little bit.
Trying to think of how closely I should follow this sort of digital plan I had image, or if I should just go mad with trying to adapt it more.
You had a digital plan?
Sorry, a physical plan. I mean, I am doing a lot of, take this, flip it, turn wise.
Right.
Which is, you know, it's working out mostly.
Let's just put in another animal spot.
It seems like a good plan.
Just so, like, the panther can go there if it wants. Because the alpaca's taking up this one.
Yeah.
Getting patched up. Yeah, so we got some good guns though.
That's good.
Once those make their way into the rotation,
The stockpile.
like, I will be getting some good, like, I'll probably have to go for everyone and see. BB, unfortunately, is still a pacifist. But, whatever. Stinkbug is healed. Chinchilla's healed.
Yay.
Good stuff. Low food. Well, that's fine. Rob Ray will be back.
In time.
And Deer is getting us our rice. Alright, so what's next on the agenda? It's probably gonna be carpet making.
Cool.
Because we just got complex furniture.
Ooh.
I know, right? Well, first things first, we're gonna build ourselves some vents.
Vent the system, sir. Vent the system.
Venting prevents explosion.
Marge, I just tripled my productivity.
Yeah. There we go, now the panther's getting tended for all that good it's gonna do.
Yeah.
I guess it stops it from getting infected, which could cause problems. And you got shot with a heavy FMG a lot.
Poor panther.
Actually, that was Rob Ray I was talking about.
Oh.
I mean, the panther probably did too. Actually, no, mostly like melee shit on the panther because...
It ran right into somebody and started
Yeah, and
eating
started
them.
attacking them.
Good panther.
Oh yeah, we'll just delete this zone. We don't need that zone no more.
Cool.
And we'll put the bills of... Make smoke leaf joint. Oh, fuck. We need to actually research something completely different next. Not
Psychoid.
Psychite refining instead.
And then maybe the medicine refining.
That requires external stuff that is hard to come by. I hardly ever bother with that one, I'm gonna be
Really?
honest.
You can't,
You can't manufacture it. You need this stuff?
I thought you,
I think.
You could refine the, like, heal root stuff.
You need to get something that is, like, unobtainable and add it to it.
That's
so I generally don't find it super worth it. Like, whatever, I'll just buy what I need.
Yeah, fair. I'm just surprised that it's not a,
Yeah, it's a shame.
It's not a byproduct of the thing that you can get just naturally.
And now that we got complex, like, stuff, like, now we can start doing things like building beds.
Ooh. Fancy beds.
I know, right?
Fancy beds with all the mattresses.
So you're hauling in all of this shit. Yeah, good stuff. The guns and such. See, we can only really get that heavily outgunned once. And from that point on, we've got those guns.
Unless they made off with them, but, you know, that's unusual. As Stephen would say.
Yeah. Oh, this is a shame. Rob Ray is not actually up to be doing any of this. So, do we have anyone who's good at cooking? Good enough at cooking? Yeah, Deer, I think, was the one that's... Yeah. So we'll put Deer on this for now, and... so that we can use up some of the stuff. Okay, cool. We got the vents in there. So now we can start replacing some stuff. Let's begin by building beds. So I'm pretty sure the beds are better than... what's it? They're better than the sleeping bags. We got, yeah, Az is filling those graves. Good stuff.
Being able to get off the ground. It is an underrated thing in the world.
Well, we've got this colony off the ground.
I was more thinking of sleeping stuff. When I was a kid and my parents went camping a lot, I learned a lovely way to make my sleeping roll more comfy. Which was to, you had to do this thing where you rolled up any spare cloth or whatever, towels, around the edges of the first sleeping mat. Then put the second sleeping mat on top of that, or if you didn't have two sleeping mats, just underneath the first one around the edges. And it made a tiny little divot that made it slightly more comfortable to sleep on the ground.
I see.
Yes! Oh, big pun.
Should probably put in a cooling conditioner in here into these ascetic rooms.
Would they care more about it being a,
Well, they'll care about the temperature.
But would they prefer a wood burner or not care at all?
I don't think they care.
Fair. Just that it happens, not how it does.
Yeah.
Like many people and their food.
Chinchilla, can I just get you to, like, hold this, please?
Oh, that would be convenient, Daniel. We've had words about this. Ugh. My eyes have decided watering is the new order of the day. Frustrating as balls.
Ah, shit. Pork just rotted away because we didn't have any vegetables. Which is annoying because this rice is almost grown here. So I'll just harvest a few berries and then the production should increase.
Well, that's a shame because also, you know, it was outside of the fridge.
Well, yeah, it was in the spot.
In the thing spot. Dear God.
Okay, uninstall that one. Rob Ray's can be uninstalled later because he's still using it. Or she's still using it.
Man, I did not endear myself to a parent the other day when it was like, oh, I see your daughter's into How to Train Your Dragon there, and they're like, my son, and I'm like, who the fuck can tell children's genders?
Yeah.
Like, I get you getting, like, slightly defensive on it, But honestly, nobody can tell unless somebody says it. I have a 50-50 chance of you not getting offended. Or even higher if your kid is non-binary.
The wood is getting low. Gonna have to start chopping more trees down.
It's almost like that's the entire point of the colony.
I know, it's just an inconvenient timing because I'd really like to haul in the rest of the shit first.
Yeah, true. Haul all the shit.
In fact, as soon as Zandy gets up, I'm gonna try and get him to, like,
That sounded suspiciously like Randy getting up.
No, Zandy's not up. Chinchilla is, like, sitting on her bed praying, and I thought she was, like, you know...
I think we know how I feel about people sitting
Zandy.
around praying.
Go hold this, please.
Like, I'm fine with you doing it. Just, if you can be doing something more useful, do the useful thing first, please? Then go and do your religious shit. That makes it harder to say that when certain factions have, like, dedicated times where you basically have to stop whatever the hell you're doing in order to pray.
See, man, you're shooting as 5. You should be, like... You should get one of these bolt-action rifles, actually.
Also, not responding to that was the correct move.
Okay. There's a normal wooden sculpture. This can go in here. We won't be needing the sculptures for a little bit. Oh, and we can also deconstruct all these.
And music kicks in.
Yeah.
With the sad note of losing the old ways.
That's the whole point.
Yep.
Ooh, chunks of spacecraft. Don't mind if I do.
I bet you don't.
And Zandy's going out to take care of that.
Nice.
Out into the wilds. Speaking of which, got any good edibles out here? No, not right now. Well, that's fine. We still got plenty of food. Why do you prioritize the steel? I don't get it. They always... Okay. You didn't bother prioritizing anything.
It's probably something complex and deep at work, but in all honesty, it's probably just a random algorithm. It's like, that's 2 pixels closer, go grab that.
Okay, you take the components then. So nice, that's components for me.
Components for me, components for you.
I'll build some stuff.
And you will too.
Okay, Rob Ray, you are still down. Oh well.
Bonus points for anyone who actually gets what we were referencing.
Tons of people will get that.
I know, but they still get bonus points for it. These points are worth nothing and are redeemable nowhere, so...
They're like those internet cookies. Also, let's have a look at this. Here's the artwork of Xandarian Zandy Stelza being incapacitated with quick, efficient movements. Zandy looks isolated. A zebra floats behind the focal point. This depiction refers to the harming of Zandy on the 9th of Jugas 5500. I don't know exactly what happened there. Dear, please call the rice.
So Dwarf Fortress, and we are being watched by somebody now.
Nice.
Greetings.
What's up?
And they went.
They went.
They want.
They want.
Want here for very long.
Yeah.
Oh well. Hopefully we at least entertain with our descriptions of things.
So let's see.
Especially
how's
when we're
this?
talking about the stuff.
Yeah, no one is hauling in these goddamn clothes.
How long have they got before they deteriorate?
A fair amount of time. They just get shittier as they go.
Yeah, I imagine so.
I'm like, you guys could be wearing these. You don't want to hold them in? That's how it's not like Dwarf Fortress. Oh well, I'll just like cease all other activity, like all other new projects until these are hauled in, I guess. Shit, now we're starting to run out of meat. Which means I guess I'll have to start getting people to, like...
hunt more things.
Hunt more things. Oh, monkey's back on the menu, boys.
Oh, nom, 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 nom. In terms of the good old farm animals that have joined you, how many of them will end up on the menu? All of them? None of them? Some of them.
Okay, so the actual farm animals we have are just the cows, which will not be on the menu because they provide us with milk.
Fair. They're so tasty.
I know, but like, okay, that's not quite true. If we ever get any more calves that are bulls,
yep,
we could probably like cull one or two of those if we get an excess.
So just like real life then.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly like that. Fuck yeah, Chinchilla's hauling some stuff.
I'm just like, how many people are not from farming countries and have no idea what I'm referencing?
That's an excellent chinchilla fur duster.
Ooh.
It's excellent quality.
Excellent, you say? Are you gonna have Chinchilla wear it because it's a chinchilla fur duster?
Nah. I mean, she can do that if she wants. I'll let whoever wants it take it.
Put it in the pile.
And if no one wants it, I'll sell it, because fuck, that's gotta go for a decent price.
Yeah, I mean, dusters are pretty damn nice.
And in fact, Chinchilla put it on, so there you go. Like, let's look at the gear. Yeah.
Chinchilla, she knew. She knew.
Actually, it's a cloth duster. Where's the Chinchilla duster? Also, I need to remember when Xandy gets up to, like, give him the heavy SMG. Since I think he's our best shooter by far.
I have the sneaking suspicion you're correct, sir.
I need to give Stinkbug a decent, like, weapon. Yeah, we got 12 shooting here. You should have the SMG, actually. Stinkbug, once you put that away, get the SMG. Alright, is there anyone still fucking around with bows? Chinchilla.
How am I not shocked at this fact?
Yeah, these guys had good armor as well, by the way.
Ooh,
which
nice.
means that now we have good armor.
Yay, all that is not soiled is onto the wood pile.
Yes. All that's not soiled is gold. Only shooting stars.
No. That might break the mold pretty hard. I mean, just imagine if they impacted onto the woodwork.
Okay, so I think we buried everyone there. Yeah, we buried everyone there.
So we're not gonna have a,
Stinkbug, what are you wearing now? Oh, you're just wearing a white cloth button-down shirt. And flak pants. See, people are switching out of their, like, shitty tribal gear and into some actual clothes, except for Rob Ray, who is still down with the got shot a bunch.
So, in the beginning you were talking about how much more likely things are to get infected. I assume that this applies to wounds and crew.
Oh, definitely.
So, other than tending, what can you do to, like, mitigate or minimize?
There are some, like, penicillin-style things you can give people in advance. You have to do it in advance, though.
In advance, you say?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not how penicillin works.
Well, maybe I was wrong with saying it was like penicillin then.
No,
it's like an inoculation, I guess.
Yeah, I imagine in terms of, like, the internal mechanics of how it thinks it works. But I think it might be like one of those emu things where, you know, while they've thought about it in great deal, they haven't quite grasped a fundamental concept. Seriously, emus are not the ones that kill you.
Yeah.
I will keep harping on that forever, because emus don't kill you.
Alright, I'm going to put in the cooler onto the,
I
What's
bring
it?
this
The ascetic
cooler
hole.
onto thee.
Into the ascetic hole.
Oh, that's a good name for it. The ascetic hole.
What are you doing? Meditating over there? Okay. I like how you took the door despite the fact there's a big gaping hole in your wall now. So these guys provided us with some good gear, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, you're looking far more like an actual colony now than just a piecemeal alliance of terrible people.
Okay, let's put that vent in there. And we can deconstruct these. We'll uninstall that, we'll uninstall that. What are these? Flak pants. Good quality, 93%.
Nice. Don't even have to get a flak blanch. A flak bench.
Flak blanch.
A flak blanch. You know, the flackiest of blanches.
Yeah. Do I have the ability to make,
Means flak. Flak of God.
Yeah, exactly. I don't have the ability to make complex clothing, which means that must have been somewhere in the research thing. Complex clothing, yeah. Maybe we will research that first.
It is actually interesting, in one of the documentaries I was watching. Yeah? I'm waiting.
Okay, Rob Ray just got herself some like, a shirt from nowhere, but whatever. Go on!
Probably
she had nothing but pants on, and a hat, so she was unhappy about that.
And then she just materialized a pair of something from her unhappiness.
Oh, this is swamp. I should really be, like...
Careful about how you go with that?
I should really just, like, bridge it over.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's, again, the point of the fort, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay, so I guess more monkey eating.
But yes, in terms of... the documentary I was watching was about, like, human discoveries and, like, the way humans have evolved and distributed themselves and etc, etc. And it was actually talking about clothing and complex sewing as a function of that, of how that allowed us to, like, expand into zones where other animals just, like, couldn't because we were able to...
Outside their temperature range, right?
Yeah, whereas humans were able to go, well... I'd like that to be in my temperature range, so I'll adapt my temperature range to that.
Yeah, basically.
Which, you know, it's a pretty neat adaptive technique. And they're like, yeah, it's an amazing, like, development that we made as humans of learning how to sew in order to be able to adapt our environment to ourselves. But, you know, I'm cool with this kind of thing. I like it.
Ah, that's cool. I'm just gonna, like, look, yeah, -2. These are, like... What is in this bridge? The bridge doesn't count for anything? The bridge is a 0, I guess?
Indeed.
Okay. Normally you think it'd have a 0, but oh well.